Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. All right, you guys. I just want to talk about a video that got put out by Say Less about who would you take out of a prime Kobe Bryant and a prime Shaquille O'Neal. You know, if you was building a team. Well, that answer is easy to me. That would be Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, Shaquille O'Neal had certain flaws. Couldn't shoot three-pointers, shit like that. Wasn't a very good free throw shooter, but he made up for that, like, in the paint. I do think if Shaq had really focused on basketball and didn't have the other outside distractions like the music and the acting, and he just committed 100% all in to basketball, I think Shaq would have won about 7 championships. He won 4, but I think he would have did that 12 shit that Kobe is talking. But Shaq, coming out of Louisiana Tech, right? Because I don't like to get Louisiana Tech, right? He came out of the same school as Jamarcus Russell. Oh, Lord. Sorry about that. I don't even want to compare Shaq and Jamarcus Russell in the same sentence, so disregard that sentence. But Shaq, it's a reason why Shaq went number 1. Kobe got drafted, number 13? You know, out of high school. What is it, y'all? Lower Marion High School in Philly. So there was expectations for Kobe Bryant, but I don't think people think or thought Kobe Bryant would turn out to be the player that he was, to where arguably he at least in your top 5 greatest that ever played. People expected big things out of Kobe Bryant. They thought he would be successful. They thought, you know, he would be good, but people didn't think Kobe Bryant would be exceptionally good. You know, when you build in a team going all the way back to George Mikan, Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I mean, Hakeem Olajuwon. Look, it's a reason why Hakeem went number 1. Once again, nobody thought Michael Jordan would be Michael Jordan. People thought Michael Jordan would be a very good basketball player, but nobody thought Michael Jordan would be, MJ. That's just fact. In most cases, you don't build a team with a 2 guard or a guard. A lot of times you might, with a point guard, like the whole Golden State Warriors dynasty started with Stephen Curry. I know people don't want to give Stephen Curry his credit, but I'm telling you right now, the Warriors don't draft Stephen Curry. The Warriors don't win 3 championships. It started with Stephen Curry. You know, and then they went on to build around Stephen Curry, and then they added KD, and it worked out very well. 3 championships out of 5 attempts. But in most cases, if you have a chance to draft a big man, you drafting that big man, with the exception of Michael Olowokandi. Michael Olowokandi wasn't expected to be Shaquille O'Neal. He shouldn't even have went number 1. Greg Oden, whatever you want to call it, Greg Oden, there was reports going all the way back to high school that he had bad knees. But if you build in a team and you got a chance to get a dominant big man that you know is a guaranteed 25 points per game, for real, Patrick Ewing, real talk, you gonna get that big man. In most cases, people do not build teams with guards. Tim Duncan, 5 championships, 3 finals MVPs. Now, even though Tim Duncan primarily played power forward, but he was a big man, 7 feet. The Spurs dynasty started with Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was a can't miss. He was a home run. So you always build with the big man. Now, somebody said something that was it was pretty absurd to say, well, Shaq benefited from playing in the weak East, and come on, man. Shaq played in the West and won most of his championships in the West. He won 3 with the Lakers playing in the West. Shaq was just good. Didn't have nothing to do with him playing in what conference. No, he was just good. Okay, he was good. And like I said, had Shaq made a 100% commitment to basketball without doing the rapping, which he had success at everything. The man had 3 gold and platinum albums as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention he's been in several movies. So I mean, it is what it is, man. But that's my answer, man. I'm always gonna go with a big man. Like I said, in most cases, you just don't build teams with 2 guards. I mean, LeBron James didn't play primarily forward his whole career. He was a point forward. I mean, 3 championships later. You just don't build teams with guards. I'm just keeping it 100. If you want to build a team, a championship caliber team, it usually starts with a point guard or a center. Okay? I'm just keeping it 100. So there's my answer. I'm taking Shaq. Shaq Diesel. I'm out.